Hello and welcome to Sunday evening. It is the end of the weekend already, pretty much. It's just gone 6 o'clock, so we're going to see what is new, as always, in the last 24 hours of FC25 content. As we essentially wind down, Footies is basically wind down. They put out easy content, they put out a couple of cups, they put out all these players. We've got two of the top row. We've got 98 Buffon and 97 Koeman. Got several of the middle row and several of the bottom row as well. But yeah, two of the top rows pretty good for me. A Buffon and a Koeman. But yeah, none of the the top players, but still happy anyway. So let's see what we've got. Obviously the cup, Footies Cup 1 has ended. That gave us the 96 Lau drop. So I'm assuming it will be replaced. Whether today or tomorrow, I'm not sure. We'll see. But we've got daily objectives here straight off the bat. And then we have the cup today. Okay, cool. Cannavaro. 96 Cannavaro as the end icon. I mean, he's got 3 defensive playstyle pluses. The pace is 95 plus. Sorry. 92 plus for both elements. The defending is obviously very good. The physicals are obviously very good. It's a Cannavaro. It's going to be a nice card. He is screaming for an engine. Defensively and physically, you're just going to waste it if you put an anchor on it. I think an engine is the way to go. Boost the agility, the dribbling, the balance, the passing a little bit, and obviously the pace a touch as well up to 98, 96. The heavens have just absolutely opened here. I know that's unrelated to the content of the video, but it's literally just started tipping down outside here. So, yep, I mean, that's today's content. And to get that, we have to win 3 games with at least 7 Italians, with at least 7 English, with at least 7 Germans. Then we've got to score 9 goals with the players from England. Scored 2 goals with volleys with players from Germany. Okay, well, that's a little bit more of a criteria because obviously they had the finesse stuff before. Volleys with players from Germany is quite specific. 2 goals with headers from players from Italy. Okay, keep 3 clean sheets while having a minimum 2 Spanish defenders. So there's no overall wins. 3 Italian, 3 English, 3 German, and then 3 clean sheets with 2 Spanish defenders. I mean, we'll have a go. The clean sheets one is going to be tricky because I am not very good at defending. It's always a case of outscoring rather than that. But hopefully people play golden goal and don't take it too seriously. Today we went 86 by 3 in our completionist, and there's nothing further down. I mean, the Cannavaro is a pretty good card, and the Sergi Roberto as well. Right back and centre mid, obviously now at Como, having left Barcelona. I mean, that is a very good card, but now people are looking for more than 95 for their players. So while it's good, it's not outstanding. If you see what I mean, it feels, like I've said for the last couple of weeks, it seems harsh. But these players have literally got to be 98 plus to be considered like you're looking for 98s, 99s, which again sounds ridiculous. But this is where we are in the game cycle. We get here every year, normally around this time. So yeah, that's where we are. Right, so we are doing that one at the moment. Evolutions. Do we have a new one? We have Mr. Clean Sheet. We have Choose Your Own Avenger 1, 2, Fleet Protector. Do we have any with 13 days on them? Doesn't look like it. No, Bulldozer and Absolute Unit are the last ones. And obviously we've got a bundle here mostly from rewards, so we'll pick them when we come along to it. Okay, we'll go store and then we'll go SBC. We're not going to have anything interesting in the store, but we'll have a look, see if they've whacked in any new massive packs, which They may well have done. It is taking a while to get to the store. German volleys and Spanish clean sheets. Yeah, I think people playing first goal wins is going to be the best way I'm going to be doing that. And picking Spanish fullbacks, I think, as well. Nothing good here. Nothing in global limits of interest. It's just the normal ones there, which are not going to be that good. Obviously in packs we've still got a load of these from the for the crafty upgrade, and then some smaller ones from icons and other things. We'll do some more grind packs today. I meant to do some yesterday, but just other things got in the way. Just when you want to go into SBCs. We have to go back out and go back in. Maybe that will help. So far we've got the new FUTTIES Cup with the objective. Win 3 with Italy, win 3 with England, win 3 with Germany. When I say win 3 with, you've got to have at least 7 players from that nation in your starting 11. Obviously there'll be restrictions on the amount of nations involved in your team and substitutes, etc. No bronzes, so basically you put a low silver bench on of one nation and then work from there. But yeah, we'll have a go at some of that. German volleys, I know the Goetz are link, but it's going to be interesting. Italian headers as well. Really? I mean, we'll try. I don't know who I've got. Italian one. I've got the Moses Keane one. I suppose he's an option. Up front and German volleys, we've got Prinzer and Schuler and some other SBC cards. But right, so players. Bruno Fernandes. Ooh, we have 2 new 97s today. One left back, one right wing, and that cost is 16 seconds. He's more expensive than Bruno. Okay, let's look at Alphonso Davies first. Alphonso Davies, sorry. He's 5-star, 5-star. Left back and left mid, that's not a surprise to anybody. Really good dribbling, that's not a surprise. Perfect pace. I think I'd definitely go backbone on him. The defending doesn't need... Sorry, the dribbling doesn't need to be touched, but you could boost up the defending, the physical and the passing a little bit. And that's what a backbone does. 5 defensive play styles, both pace ones, with technical, with long ball, whipped and pinged. It is what you'd expect. He looks better suited at left back than left wing. But, yeah. I mean, and it's a 97 card as well. So where are we starting? 86, 87, 87, 88, 88, 89 and 89. So not even a 90 rated set. It's almost like an SBC to put your cheap cards into. Neto, on the other hand, is probably going to go up to 93, I reckon. Actually, that's... Oh, he starts on 90. He starts on 90. His lowest... Okay. Yeah, I can see why. Well, he's going to be a pain to come up against. Yeah, people are going to be finessing Trivellas all over the shop with him. That's an absolute pain of a card to face. 5 for 8 as well. He's going to be tiny to play against. I almost feel like I might have to do this card just to keep up. He starts at 90. 2 90s, 2 91s, 4 91s, 4 92s, 4 93s, 2 94s. So 90s and 94s are the sandwich between the 12 segments of 91s, 92s and 93s. That is pricey as anything. I mean, yes, he's good. Did he not already have a special card at 96 because of the Chelsea Cup win? I may be mistaking this, but we're gonna have a look. We're gonna have a look. Yeah, he had a 90. He had two 96s that were slightly different, and now a 97. Why that choice? Why that choice? Because he's popular? So he got this. He's got different playstyle pluses as well. Low driven, finesse, incisive, and rapid. Yeah, complete change up. Okay. I mean, it's for that price. I mean, it's going to be good. I mean, I did the Yap Stam at that kind of price, so we'll do Neto just out of sheer grinding for cards, I guess. But he's there. Blimey, that is an expensive SBC and very good. Obviously, I don't need to be telling people that. 94 plus is new. And 5 segments. So they've gone from a 10 segment 93 icon to a 5 segment 94 icon. 87 squad, 87s, sorry, 8 87s, 88 squad, 6 88s, and an 89 squad. That's not too bad. I know it sounds stupid, but that's not too bad considering FUT birthday icons, FUT immortal icons, ShapeShifters and FUTTIES icons. So what FUT birthdays and FUT immortals can we get? FUT birthdays and FUT immortals. So we need FUT. It's under here. FUT birthday icons, 94 plus. So we're looking at Vieira, Beckham, Dalglish, and Ronaldinho. FUT immortal icons, 94 plus. Pele, Eusebio. Okay, there's more here. Pele, Eusebio, Ronaldo, Ham, Beckenbauer, Ribery, Henry, Buffon, Angara, Blanc. Blanc would be a massive disappointment if he's the best option. Maldini, Zico, Nedved, Mateus, Sawa, and Bale. Bale would be nice, even if it's 3-star playstyle Bale, playstyle plus Bale. What are the other ones? Shapeshifters and FUTTIES icon. Come on, Shapeshifters. Shapeshifter icons. Okay, 94 plus, there's loads. Okay. Although, because... Oh, it's every one of them. Okay, we're going to get... Obviously, there's a strong possibility of duplicates here, because I've got a... Most people who've opened a lot of packs, who play the game consistently, will have built up a fair chunk of these. I don't think I've got many of the top ones. I mean, Ferdinand Stoichkov would be nice. Ronaldinho, obviously nice. I've got Owen, I think. No, I've got lower Owen. I've got Casillas. Cantona would be lovely. Smith, any of these 5-star ones, the 5 playstyle pluses at the top, or Ferdinand would be lovely. And then FUTTIES icons, which are obviously going to be good because they're the latest ones. They're literally the newest ones. So they will obviously be good. And it's probably going to be all of them as well. Yeah. So there is a strong chance, okay, we stop at 96. Closer would actually be useful for the cup. Given the range of them, you could easily get 5 94s. Is that a bad thing? You might get a player you like. You might get a player you can use. Is a 94 going to get into your team at the time now? Probably not. Although we're at the point where, what is my team? Because there's so many players you can get involved that are good at this level now. You're probably in a similar situation to me. We've got all the player picks as normal, 84 plus, the player picks 85 plus, the player picks daily bronze, daily gold, daily silver, the squad shifters, bronze and silver. Okay, so we've got no new objective, but we've got a new icon thing, which is lovely. Which is better than expected. Which is a sad thing to say, but given the way that EA have done icons through the game, that's actually quite good for an icon pick. Which sounds stupid, but there's potential for some really big cards. But it is 55 players, remember, for the possibility of one. So, yeah. Alright. Max 5 in the same league. And we can go silvers. But we're probably going to be easier just to go with I'm obviously going to go with low in Spain, so goalkeeper. We got one. Now have we got one? Yay. So we've got 5 in the same league. We need to get the chemistry, so we just pick low rated options through. It's going to have a... Oh, we're not going there. Two silvers. That's fine. Can have more than 5 in the same league, so that should be fairly easy to work out. Silvers is actually fine. We need some rares and we need some golds, so that's okay. We'll get that sorted out when we go. Actually, we can just do that, can't we? There's our 5. Is that 5 from there? Come on, have a think. We will go gold because I'm not sure about numbers, and then we will just go to there. Oh, it's going to be a nightmare trying to get volleys and... Oh, we'll just pick you guys, can't we? It's going to be a nightmare trying to get volleys and headers with Germans and Italians while everybody else is trying to do the same thing. But I guess that's the fun, that's the challenge. You get a certain sense of satisfaction after completing quite a difficult challenge thing. And I'm definitely going to feel that with Italian headers, for goodness sake. But yeah. It is what it is. My kind of goal that I score in the game is not typically headers, it's more through the play rather than in from the wing, but we're going to have to try some of that out now. We're going to have to change formation as well, which is fun. Do we have a new icon? No new icon. We have got Petit and Dalglish to do. I'm still leaving Suker alone. And then foundations. So today overall, we've got Alphonso Davies, we've got Pedro Neto, we've got the new icon player pick, we've got the new FUTTIES SBC, which we've just completed, and FUTTIES Cup 2, which is brand new today, with Cannavaro and Sergi Roberto as the pack rewards, and obviously loads of different rewards along the way. Have we got anything decent to actually open, or should we just... Yeah, let's do one player pick, one of the 2 or 386s, and then leave it there. Because I'm going to go and work out how the heck I'm going to take on this cup. But we might as well do one pick first. Right, so we need 86, yeah, 86, 84... Always takes time to process. Let's have a look. Are we going to have to put another 86 in? I think we are. There we go. Always the way it ticks over at that point. Let's do a pick and then we'll end the video there. So yeah, the cup looks fun. I mean, it is a challenge, but we've done the other cups, so we can do this one for sure. Neto is expensive, but he's decent, and obviously the option as a striker probably raises the price up at least 2 of those segments. If he wasn't, I think it'd be a few less segments and a few cheaper segments, but it is what it is. Okay, we've got 289s. That's going to be good for the squad shifter. Alphonso Davies looks cheap and decent. If you consider they're both 97s, but Alphonso Davies' most expensive segment is cheaper than Pedro Neto's most cheapest segment. So Neto kind of sits above Davies. Like, that's mad for 2 very good 97 cards. But there's something obviously about Neto that EA are liking, and therefore that influences the price, influences the quantity and the quality of the segments involved. But yeah, we'll leave it there now. Thank you for watching. Good luck with your picks, with your packs and with your play. And I'll speak to you this time tomorrow on Monday for whatever it brings, whatever FIFA brings, whatever life brings. And yeah, I'll speak to you this time tomorrow. Goodbye for now. Goodbye.